And we have a special guest in the room here, Warrior, and there's lots of players that get around the AFL and we give them what they deserve, which is, we call them as they recognise the pill. But there's a special group that elevate above that and end up as one of our men.
Yep.
And there are lots of reasons why that happens. Our next guest, early on, elevated himself very highly because it came to my attention through a few third parties that he was doing an enormous amount of after-hours work. And Purple, that is to be admired in the AFL landscape. And I find it staggering that he's now put himself in the rack. He's done. It's all over for Big Belcho. And I want to ask him why. Tom Belchambers, welcome to Triple M Football.
Thanks for having me, boys.
You were my favourite.
Had an intro like that before, Belcho?
No, not at all.
I liked what you brought to the table,
The media
Belcho.
girl behind's just pulling her hair out.
We're going to get to the Bombers, how good they were last week and how good they'll be tonight. But why did you do that, please? You looked like things were going nicely.
It must have been good to take him off the market.
That's
Jim.
what I suspect.
No, I'm very happy, mate. It's been almost, I think, 10 months maybe. And yeah, look, I've locked a good one away, I think, so I'm happy with it.
And has it affected your life at all? Like you're finding just sitting at home on sort of nights and that enjoyable, Belcho?
Yeah, it's it's very enjoyable, mate. It's as you said, put the cue in the rack and watch a few movies on the couch with the missus, and
Hey, he looks very content.
He does look
But
content.
that poor old Jim's going to have to live vicariously through someone else.
Someone
now.
else.
Yeah, you're going to
I know.
find somebody
I
else.
know.
Not only Jim. You are a social pages operator, Belcho. We do bob up there every now and then, so you don't. It's not like you just locked yourself away.
no, every now and again, mate. But I probably need to concentrate a bit more on footy, mate.
Well, we'll get to the footy.
We get the important stuff out of the way first.
That's fair enough too.
Yeah.
And now that you're not going out, I mean, they're missing out on your experience, these boys, because you're the sort of man that they needed to lock onto, Jim.
Well,
and
Gary,
that's where he would be able to lead the way.
My intel's good. What I understand is that the young blokes are going to Belcho and saying, look, I know you're locked away.
Yes.
Can
you give
we
us-
borrow you for an hour and a half?
Yeah.
Same thing used to happen to me. And just stand there and drag a couple
Jim.
into our area,
Just to
Belcho.
open up
And
the
then
settings.
there you go.
Then go home.
That's you do. Then you just go home.
Put the
Oh,
little
yeah,
black
can you-
book in the middle of the locker room and let them go nuts.
Gary, what sort of wheel is he running with?
We always like to check out the shoes. This is a standard Triple M thing we do, because the shoes tell you a lot about a man.
They do.
Belcho's running with a pair from, I reckon, the 2011 Brownlow.
I think.
And he's rushed out of the house, couldn't find his normal black treads. So he's gone with a patent leather job. What's going on there, Belcho?
Julius Marlowe number these ones.
Scuffed at the end too.
Julius Marlowe.
Look at, maybe that's the white off the
white
ground.
off the ground,
We can
yeah.
forgive you that, but it's an unusual look.
It is.
It's not the worst we've seen.
Almost you could see your reflection in the top of them.
You could. We might get a photo of them, can we, Belcho?
No worries, I think that's what Robbie Warnock was kicking for goal in last night, wasn't
Speaking of wheels, your trip, you trotted out a new blue suede
Blue
number.
suede number.
A
I
different
have.
setup.
They're hushies, are they?
Gone
What
blue.
What brand are we talking?
Hush puppies.
Good question.
Or Grosby.
Warrior's gone with a real sort of a 1970s sort of brown leather job.
Hey,
Pretty
and
old.
Chief's still hanging with the thongs.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with the
I think
hongies,
you're nearly
mate.
done with the thongs, Chief.
The Hong Kongs.
I like
Very
them,
nice.
No,
Warrior.
they got nothing wrong with the
Don't
thongs.
get defensive,
the
Warrior. I
Heralds.
like them. I didn't say I didn't like them.
Ben Stratton, who's been good enough to come into the box. Ben, welcome.
Thanks, Jim. Thanks for having me.
He's a music head, this bloke.
Yeah.
What sort of artist? Strat, give us an example.
We
Who-
won't
who-
know any of them.
I don't know. I got my playlist here. If you want to have a look.
Oh,
I'll-
it's
Yeah,
on
the
Triple
colours.
M.
We
I'll
got
run
drop
through
a couple.
I used to listen to Talkback when I was in the gym.
Talkback.
Chief didn't go down that well.
Oh, no. Freakish, these guys.
3DV get.
Probably the old guys from the old
Hazy.
station.
Yeah, we've got a bit of Chase and Status. I don't know if you've heard of them.
Yeah.
What
Come on,
else we
Duke,
got?
is your go.
Mate, I'm all over chasing.
Hey, he's a good surfer too, Benny, ain't you? Like me and Mark.
Oh, look at this
I
idiot.
can't even lie straight. You like getting out of the waves, don't you? Howie certainly does. Me and Howie get out and catch a wave every now and
Yeah.
then. So where do you go surfing?
Head down to Torquay a bit. And,
Winky Pop?
Winky Pop, yeah.
Oh, shut up, Wolf.
Fair dinkum. Hey, Strats, what I do know about you, in fact, interesting, we had Tom Belchambers in earlier, a man who's done a lot of work and then put the cue in the rack. I'm not sure your cue's right in the rack. I think a very nice
Come on,
operator
Jim.
and got taught from the very best when you wandered down to the club because they got you rooming straight away with Campbell Brown.
Yeah, I was rooming with Brownie straight away.
How
so
did that
was
go?
Interesting. It was good. Yeah, he put me up for a couple of nights, picked me up from the airport. But his lovely girlfriend was with
Beautiful
him at the
girl,
time,
Jess,
and
yeah.
now they're married. So it was a good first couple of days at the club.
And yourself swinging hands anywhere at the minute, Strats, or are you just What are you doing, please?
No, nothing serious.
permanent?
Yeah,
Where
how many
would-
people will be listening to this? But nah,
Where would a young
just chilled
man
out, pretty chilled
who
out.
wants to go out and meet a member of the fairest sex these days, where would he go?
No, I'm in rehab at the moment, so I'm not going out too much.
don't
yeah.
want to know.
Jazz,
in
he
the
will
summer.
be on Tinder, is where Strats will
Tinder?
be at, the young
Stratzy?
boys.
Stay clear of Tinder.
Not your go, is it, Strats? I thought
Smart
that
boy,
was-
this one.
Okay.
What sort of wheels is he running with, Jim?
Trainers.
Asics.
Or
Yeah.
disappointed, are you? Jim?
Yeah, I am a little disappointed. Mind you, he's got the training gear on, so
Yeah.
he hasn't got the suit, so therefore the trainers.
What's with the tattoo there on the right wrist there, Stratsy?
Oh, I got that a couple of weeks ago when I was a little bit bored.
left-hander, is it?
Yeah, it's a little wave, so
It's interesting.
Yeah,
What area, isn't it?
A little left-hander says.
It's
it's actually alright.
thin design.
Mark Cockles will
Look at
throw
him.
down the
It's a little,
front
left,
here.
it's a little
Oh.
left-hander on his right hand.
yeah.
We might get a photo of that and chuck it on it. Can we, Warwick? Big nose?
Strats, a greater flog you won't stumble across than Gary. And listen to the
Aye.
way he's starting to
Mate,
roll.
next time you're heading down, give me a
Hit
yell.
up, guys.
All right, that'll be good.
Oh, yes.
Take me Mel down. What are you laughing at, Chief?
You trying to go with some
I've got 2 surfboards.
Have you?
Yes.
When was the last time you used either one?
About 8 years ago. But I'm going to fire up again.
Well, Ben, good luck with tonight, obviously, for the footy club, but in the next couple of weeks, seeing you back playing the ones would be great.
No worries.
Yeah,
Thanks,
Benny.
guys.
Strats.
Angus Litherland, I've just had in the
Where's
Bushnells.
Lither?
Big
Where is
Lither.
he?
And he's got a nice look about
Where
him, a
is he,
nice
Jim?
sort of frame. He was down in the goal square there before.
What's he go by, Chief?
Well-
What's he roll with? What nickname?
You can
I
see
think
he's-
it's just Gus, isn't it?
You
I
can
think.
see he's from Perth because he's got the tan going and a little swarthy sort of facial shag setup.
And a black pair of footy boots.
Black
Jim.
footy boots. I'm liking already what this. As I say, when you come from Claremont, Gary, you're normally as hard as a rock, and you don't take. You get ahead of yourself.
There's a few black wearers. The Poop's got his blackies on, and so I think's Cole Chaney, and that's probably not a bad move.
No.
Oh, why?
Well, he's a sort of
No.
meat 3 veg operator.
So the left has got a nice tan, and then I moved the Bushnells onto rough, who
Oh, no.
hasn't improved his at all. Oh, mate,
He's staying next to Tim O'Brien.
mate, the sun hasn't stopped shining for 3 months, and rough still looks the same colour as the white top he's wearing.